Alright, we're going to start off with an older coin and get more modern as we go. This is an 1866 3-cent piece here that has a couple different things going on here. It's been broad struck for one, which you'll see around the rim of the coin, and it has a cracked planchet, which we can clearly see there in the images displayed. So this is a pretty cool coin here. This coin graded by PCGS at a fine 15, sold for over $430. So not a big mint state graded coin like we're typically looking at. And of course this is an 1866 coin, so if you got this in mint state condition, you're talking a lot more than $430. Here is a 1903 Indian head cent that has been double struck. So as we zoom in there, you can see the design double struck. It's graded by Annex at an 8, very good 8. So very low on the coin grading scale. The grading scale goes up to 70. 70 is the best grade you can get. And this coin ended up selling for over $310, even in this condition, because of that double strike. Here's another Indian head cent from 1907, graded at a much better grade, a mint state 64 red brown by NGC. This coin has a lamination here on the reverse of the coin. So as we zoom in there, we can see that. This coin ended up selling at auction for over $140. Here's a 1909 Indian head cent that was struck 35% off center, graded at a mint state 63 brown by NGC. This coin sold for $870 at auction. Can you believe that? 870 bucks. Now here's a 1918 Buffalo nickel where the 8 is over the 7 and it also has a curved clip. So you got a couple different things going on here. Very, very rare and valuable coin. So here's an up-close image of what the 8 over the 7 looks like. Always be on the lookout for that. Now this coin is only graded at a good 6, so very low on a coin grading scale. We'll see that clip there here on the left side of the coin on the obverse to the left of the feather there. This nickel ended up selling for $870 as well. Now here's one of my favorite types of double strikes. Love coins like this that are, something that, could actually fit in a penny roll in the bank that maybe you could run across. But this is a 1920 wheat cent that has been double struck. So very, very nice mint era there. Graded at a mint state 65 brown. This coin ended up selling for $780 at auction. Here's a 1935 Buffalo nickel that has a double clipped planchet. So we'll see one clip here very large on the left side, and we'll see a little minor one there at the bottom right of the nickel here. This coin graded by PCGS at a mint state 65. Very nice grade. This Buffalo nickel ended up selling for over $165 at auction. Now here's a very cool lamination on a Buffalo nickel. It's from 1935. It is graded by Annex at a good 4, so very low grade. But hey, this coin only sold for around 45 bucks. Heck, I would add it to my collection for 45 bucks because that is just an awesome lamination. Now here's a 1937 Buffalo nickel graded by PCGS at a mint state 62. Struck 35% off center. This coin ended up selling for $1,200. That's right, over $1,000 coin there. Here is another obverse lamination taking place on the 1944 S Lincoln wheat cent, graded by NGC at a mint state 64. This coin ended up selling for around $65. So after you pay to have something like this graded, it's not gonna, you're not gonna make any money or make a big profit or anything. But if you want to have it graded to be in your personal collection, I'm all for that. But to make a profit on something like this, not really happening there. This is a 1951 S Mint Mark Washington quarter that was struck 10% off center. The coin ended up selling for $720 at auction, graded by PCGS at a mint state 63. For anyone that's new to coins, the mint mark on these will be on the reverse at the bottom. You can see that S mint mark there. Here's a 1952 D mint mark that has been broad struck out of collar, which you'll see around the rim of the coin. Graded by PCGS at a mint state 61. This coin ended up selling for over $165. Now here's a 1953 D mint mark where the mint mark has been dropped. So the D mint mark on the reverse is dropped, and this coin ended up selling for $552. So always inspect your mint marks up close with your coin microscopes. I have those available on couchcollectibles.com. Here is a 1958 90% silver Washington quarter that was struck onto a defective planchet. This coin here ended up selling for over $135 at auction. Now here's a very cool coin. I like these types of mint errors. 1960 silver Washington quarter that has been struck through a piece of cloth here on the obverse of the coin. So you'll see the textured ripple design of the piece of cloth here on the quarter. That is very awesome. Even when it's only partially through the quarter and not the whole obverse. I love it. I think this is awesome. This quarter ended up selling for over $455. Can't beat that. Now here's the 1964 Washington quarter that had been broad struck onto a Type 1 blank planchet. You can clearly see the mint error around the rim of the coin, of course. This coin ended up selling for over $190 at auction, graded by PCGS at a mint state 63. Here is a 2001 Lincoln cent design that was struck onto a 2001 Roosevelt dime. That's why you see both designs of the penny and the dime, graded at a mint state 67 by NGC. This mint error coin sold for nearly $1,000. Here's a no-dated Lincoln cent that has been broad struck with an obverse brockage. This coin graded at a mint state 65 red-brown by NGC, sold for $120. Here's another no-dated coin. This is the Indian head cent. It does have corrosion, it says to it, so you can't really grade this coin because of how damaged it is. However, the coin has been struck through here on the obverse of the coin, struck through a fragment. So that will give the coin value, even though it's not, you know, a high graded coin or you know, a certain graded coin, right? So the mint error is where the value is at for this Indian head cent, and that's why the coin sold for over $320 at auction. Alright guys, feel free to subscribe in the middle, check out the videos to the left of me, and until tomorrow, I'll see you guys in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.